Yo guys, welcome back to another video on the channel, and today we're going to be taking a look at all the weapons and score streaks in Modern Warfare 3 that are already confirmed. Quickly before we do get into today's video, if you aren't around, be sure to subscribe to channel notifications to not miss any more videos on the channel. I'm going to be posting a whole load of Modern Warfare 3 content when the game does drop, so make sure you subscribe with notifications turned on so you can get the best start on Modern Warfare 3. If you do enjoy the video, smash thumbs up, and also let me know what you think to these weapons in the comments below. But let's jump straight into the video right now. Okay, so over on Twitter, all the weapons and score streaks have been leaked through Charlie Incel and this account El Boberto, and I will leave both their links in the description if you guys do want to go and check them out, because, you know, they've got some really good content. They've got a lot of leaks coming out of Modern Warfare 3, and as you can see, they've got all the different guns which we're going to go through. So the first four we're taking a look at is going to be the SVA 545, which is one of the guns that we did see in the beta. It was one of the Vault Edition guns as well, one of the ARs. So we've already seen this, but it is coming into the game, of course. And we've then got the MTZ 556, again, another gun that we did see within the beta, another one of the assault rifles. We've then got the Holger 556. I don't remember if the Holger was in the beta. I think it was, but I think it was called something different. But we've got the Holger coming back as an AR as well. And then for the other AR that we're taking a look at in these four is going to be the MCW or the ACR if you played Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 originally. But yeah, that is also coming back, which we did see in the beta. So moving on from the MCW, we are taking a look at four more different weapons. And next up, we've got an AR called the DG58. And as you can see, it looks very like a FAMAS that we saw in Modern Warfare 9 2019, I think it was, that we saw. It looks very much like the FAMAS from that game. I can't remember what it was called in that game either, but it looks like the FAMAS from the OG days. Moving on to that, we have then got the weapon, the FR556. And this is the exact one that we did see in Modern Warfare 2019. So this is a slightly different version of it. Not too sure if it's going to be like a 3-burst and one's going to be fully auto. Not too sure how it's going to work, but they are very similar. But I'm sure they will play slightly differently, of course. Otherwise, they'd have the exact same gun twice, which make no sense. We've then got the Bass B as an assault rifle. Obviously in Modern Warfare 2 we've got the Bass P as an SMG, and now we've got the Bass B as an assault rifle, or a battle rifle even, sorry, not an assault rifle but a battle rifle. It does look pretty beefy, and this does look very similar to the M4 build that we did see last year. Next we have got the Sidewinder battle rifle there, guys, and as you can see, it looks a little bit like the Rival 9, just on a bigger scale, if you can see what I mean. You might be able to see that it relates to any other guns. If these are any other guns that we've seen before and I'm missing it, let me know in the comments, because I probably will miss things like that. I don't pay too much attention to the weapons that we've got and what they relate to in the other games. So if I have missed anything, please feel free to inform me in the comments, but I'd be more than happy to listen to what you guys have got to say. Next, we've got another battle rifle, guys, in the MTZ 762, and that is one of the battle rifles that we're going to be getting. After that, we've got the Striker SMG. Obviously, we saw this in the beta. It was very, very good in the beta. Very overpowered, very powerful weapon. And obviously, if you guys remember, it's the UMP from the old days. So very, very excited to use this in the actual game. Get it leveled up, get some camos on it. Then we've got the SMG, the WSP Swarm. Looks like a mini Uzi, even though there is a mini Uzi secondary, which we'll get onto soon, and then there is a bigger Uzi as well. So this just does look like the mini Uzi, but obviously it's a different version to the mini Uzi. And then after that, guys, we've got the AMR9 SMG, which again we did see in the beta and also did have a Vault Edition blueprint to it. After this, like I said, we have got the Uzis. We've got the SMG, the WSP9, which is obviously just the big Uzi, the standard Uzi, which is going to be very exciting to use. Very interesting how it does play in game, because the Uzi always used to be a very good gun and always used to be very overpowered back in the day. So very excited to see how this does play out. Hoping we akimbo them as well and they can just go crazy. Next, we've got the Rival 9. Once again, one of the ones we did see within the beta. And if you guys did play the beta, you'd also receive your beta blueprint for playing the beta on this Rival 9 as well. So if you played the beta, got up to level 30, you will receive a blueprint on this on the day that it does go live, which is very, very exciting to use. Next up, we have got the Striker 9. I think this is slightly different to the other Striker that we did take a look at. I think it is slightly different. I can't remember what the other, I think the Striker 45 was the one we looked at originally. And this looks a bit more like the MP5K. If you guys played the older games, it looks a little bit more like that sort of build anyway. It's obviously not that, but it's very similar to that. But that's the Striker 9. So we've got two different variants of the Striker, with the Striker 45 and then the Striker 9. And then next, guys, we get onto shotguns, and we've got the Lockwood 680, which again just looks like a very standard shotgun. Looks like a lot of the shotguns that we have seen pretty recently. Next, we've got the Haymaker shotgun. I'm assuming this is going to be like a fully auto shotgun. I'm assuming it's just going to be pure chaos if you're up close. And if you had a map like Shipment, I'm sure this thing would go crazy with incendiary rounds on it or something like that. I'm sure it would go absolutely nuts in close quarters. Next, in the shotgun category, we've got the Riveter, guys, which again is like an AR build. I don't know why they've done this with a lot of the guns. As we saw in the beta, we had one of the snipers that looked like an AK. We've now got a shotgun that looks like an AR, so not too sure why they've gone that route with it, but there it is. There is the Riveter shotgun. But next up, we've got LMGs, guys. We've got the Pure Melt 762 there. Looks like a big bad boy LMG. Going to be obviously heavy, but pretty powerful. A big magazine, as you'd expect with LMGs. Then we've got the DG58 LSW. And this one actually looks like the FAMAS once again that we saw from the earlier, the FR556. Looks very similar to that, so it looks like it's going to be built off of that weapon class. Next, after that, we've got the Holger 26 returning. So that is the original Holger, the LMG, the big boy Holger. Excited to use this because you'll be able to change it into like an AR build as well, which would be absolutely insane when you're grinding for camos and a lot of the challenges you're trying to complete with this gun. You can actually have it built like an AR, which is going to make it much, much easier to use in game. But obviously still have the damage of the LMG build. Next, we have got the Bruin MK9. The Bruin is back, baby. As we all know, the Bruin was very, very good in Warzone 1 and Modern Warfare 2019. Very excited to get my hands on a Bruin. It was leaked that it was in the game codes, and everyone assumed it was coming out in Modern Warfare 2, along with another gun, but I can't remember what gun that was. But the Bruin was meant to be coming back in Modern Warfare 2. It never came back, but it's coming back in Modern Warfare 3. Very, very excited for this. Really, really excited to get my hands back on the Bruin again and just see how that does play. After that, we've got the TAC Eradicate, which, as you can see, looks like a very much TAC 56/TAC V build, but on an LMG form rather than a battle rifle or an assault rifle. So we've still got builds off of the blueprints from Modern Warfare 2019. Modern Warfare 2. Obviously, this is built purely off of the TAC V/TAC 56. So that's what that's built off of, and it is called the TAC Eradicate. Next up, guys, for a Marksman Rifle, we've got the KVD Enforcer there, which is obviously the first Marksman Rifle that we have seen. Really hoping Marksman Rifles are good like they were in Modern Warfare 2019, like the Kar 98K, the Lockwood Mark II, just sort of guns like that. I'm hoping they're going to be fast, they're going to be quick, they're going to be powerful, great for quick scoping. Next, we have got another Marksman Rifle in the MCW 6.8, which is that weapon right there. Then we have got the DM56, which again is built off of a Holger blueprint or Holger weapon, and it's actually just a Marksman Rifle rather than an LMG or an AR. So excited to see how that does play out. Built off of a Holger. Very, very excited to see how that plays. And then we have got the MTZ Interceptor, which I believe was in the beta. If I'm wrong, correct me, but I think it was in the beta and that was usable within the beta. And then, guys, getting onto sniper rifles, we have got the Cat AMR. Looks like a big, heavy sniper, big 50 cal gun. I'm assuming it's going to be quite slow, heavy, hard to get around with, a bit like some of the old guns that we have seen in Call of Duties in previous years. Moving on to more snipers, here it is, the longbow that I was talking about, built out like an AK. It's just a very, very strange one. I don't know why they've built it as an AK. It sort of takes away from the sniping element, in my opinion. But it is the longbow that we're taking a look at next. And then we've got the KV Inhibitor again, and we saw this one in the beta. It was actually pretty good in the beta, I won't lie. It was quite fast, one-shot kill. Really did enjoy using that. I also did enjoy using the longbow. I just don't know why they've built it like an assault rifle. It's a bit confusing to me. And then onto the handguns, guys, we've got the Core 45, just a standard 45. But as you can see here, it does say 45 auto on it. I don't know how well the video will pick it up, but it says 45 auto there. So it could be a fully automatic pistol that we do see there. We've then got the Renettis, which were in the beta, and then with a 3-burst gun, as they always have been. Renettis will be 3-burst, so they'll be pretty good in game as well. Next, we've got the TYR, which looks like a Magnum just on steroids. It looks like an absolutely modernized, beefed up Magnum. Excited to see how it plays. Hopefully it isn't as bad as the Magnum was last year, because that gun was awful and said it was broken with snake shot and akimbo. But before that, and here we've got, guys, the WSP Stinger, the mini Uzi, which is going to be a handgun, which is obviously going to be fully auto. You'll still be able to run around. It's going to be really good for mobility, and it really was good in the beta. I enjoyed using this a lot in the beta. It was a very, very good secondary. You could actually basically just run it as an SMG rather than having to run an SMG. You could use this as an SMG if you wanted to. Then we have got the RGL80 launcher, and grenade launchers are back in the game. Am I excited? Not really, because it means the camo grind for this is going to be painful. That's not going to be too fun to use. After that, we have got the melee being the gutter knife, and then I believe we also do have the karambit melee as well. So there's no riot shield, no launchers, not that we've seen so far. They might get added into the game, but from what we've seen so far, from what this account here has leaked, or what we've been able to see, there isn't a launcher, and there isn't also a riot shield. So interested to see if they do get added, because normally we do get more launchers other than just a grenade launcher. So I'm not too sure what the camo grind is going to be like on this, because if there's no launchers and no riot shield, the camo grind could actually be pretty doable pretty quickly. I'm hoping I can have it done within the first like few days if there's no LMG, if there's no riot shield or RPG. And then, like I did say as well, guys, we do want to take a look at the streaks. So we've got a UAV, a mosquito drone, SAM turret, bomb drone, the Guardian SC, which was that thing that just impulsed like loads of waves that just made people slow down and things like that, care packages, counter UAVs, cluster mine, precision airstrike, cruise missile, remote turret, mortar strike, an SAE, juggernaut recon, a Wilson, Overwatch Helo, a VTOL jet, emergency airdrop, carpet bomb, which is a new one, advanced UAV, chopper gunner, gunship, and juggernaut. So they're the streaks we're getting. They're all the weapons that we're getting. If you guys are excited for this game, let me know in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts on all of these as well in the comments below. And also make sure you subscribe with notifications to not miss any of the Modern Warfare 3 content I'm going to be dropping, but I'll catch you on the next one in a bit. Peace.